was looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Enemy freighter presence confirmed. Requesting response.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Entering clouds. You're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built a space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted. What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar. Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, missile away.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, anti-ship missile launched.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile.
Make through it. Destroy the target.
Missile.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Missile.
All anti-air guns destroyed. Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure the LZ.
Missile. Missile.
All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, enemy coming up to meet on 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container! They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Target destroyed.
Ammunition
No
zero.
remaining special weaponry.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Missile.
Ambush!
Missile.
Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Ammunition 0.
That's about half.
Ammunition
Mop
0.
up the rest.
Missile.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
UAV down.
There's more.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? UAV
We're fighting against magnetic missiles.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barrack!
3 remaining.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. Ground target destroyed.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found our mission transport craft. Its engines are on.
Missile.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Missile.
It'll do.
Squadron, let's take it up and
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call the one.
Before the enemy wears down.
1 remaining. H2, missile launch.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Missile. Missile.
Going to, hang in there.
Missile.
This is Golem 3. Imagine on my 6. I can't get away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Make 2. In the air.
Missile. Missile.
Careful, the enemy.
Missile.
Locked. Missile launched. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to submit this night.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Forming up!
Mage 2, locked.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fly your marks. Yes, sir. No pilot has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Stand by for my order. Got the lighthouse. I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
One here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Double Roger.
What the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. Firstly accepted by UAV. The elevator's wind breaks up to scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. 8 Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can Mr. Harley, please?
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Missile away. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former... There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo!
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your ass in
Champ's
grass?
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
No one's gonna take that bet. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn. You're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
Number 3, this is Spire 1. Any numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Let's cross over. Get into formation. Damn, I'm targeted.
Honestly, this pisses me off more than it scares me.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Ain't so that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send to the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. Be done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts? This is the first. If count's going I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to floor line 2? I'll show you all how it's done. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I bet that will get dressed up real pretty. You can do this work. Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You had 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. The enemy's gunning for me!
Fox 2. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. Don't stray from your bomber! job and let's get out. No, coming through this tube. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Enemy's locked on. Breaking.
Did you really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
I've got something for you.
Missile.
You're mine.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Get away, dodge.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You two, murderer.
Behind you.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Right. Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Trigger, don't get shot down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to put a trigger. Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Dropping down. We won't make it to the target. Attack missed.
Missile. Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Men and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Shit, I missed.
I'm on this dude's ass.
Count! Evade!
Eject. On my enemy's tail.
Hide and seek, you're on. Enemy on my 6.
Enemy interceptor.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Attack!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ahead, but still fighting.
Missile.
We've never had so many casualties. Dodge. I'm on his back.
Missile. Missile.
Box 2. Give me attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
Lost another friendly.
Missile.
They're coming around with their guns.
Missile.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns too.
On my target.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something.
That's because she's the scrap queen.
Missile.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile. Missile.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Missile.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them.
That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Maintain balance.
Missile.
On target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 3 targets remaining.
Missile.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Missile.
Hell yeah!
Missile.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile.
Chew on lead, pal.
targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The patriarchy strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Because every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
One bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
Enemy is locked on.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. Spare 15, the runway's free.
Did I say you could take down the enemy?
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. Anti-ship missile launched.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Closing the route is a kind of specialty of mine.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger
ammo. I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. My heart.
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Nickel.
Spare 15, missile, evade!
Nickel. Nickel.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Nickel. Nickel.
Spare 15, locked on. Launching anti-ship missile. Vehicle down. Spare 15, target destroyed. You're low on special weaponry. New blips on my radar. Get after them.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Special weaponry is gone.
Nickel. Nickel.
Vehicle down.
Mission like this makes me want to beat someone's ass. Damn it.
Nickel.
Keep your issues to yourself, champ. I don't care whose ass I can count. You all for it?
Locked.
They have me spiked.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile striking! Fox 2. Enemy's got a log. Striking!
Triggers destroyed all the trucks. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Nickel. Nickel.
Our attack angles are limited.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Spare 15, missile.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Spare 15, locked. Spare 15, launching missile. On your ass.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
They decided.
Nickel. Nickel.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. And they already know the next strategy. Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, man dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Nickel.
Man, you're delusional.
The drive is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Are you freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Targeting gun range. Fire. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Box 2.
Missile away. Target hit. Spare 15, missile.
Almost impossible to find an opening. They've got every angle covered.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. These guys creep me out. What's the scratches on their tails?
Confirmed kill on AA gun. Break, break. Spare 15 locked. Fox 2.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They at least make themselves easier to hit.
Target down. Spare 15, watch your tail. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Attack missed.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't lose your pants over one aircraft being down.
Behind! What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Boy, you moron. Enemy on your rear.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight.
Hey, mate, you want to lose all your pilots? Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'll get behind trigger. Stick to the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Trigger part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who you your numbers. You take care of the surface target.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
15 bandit flash.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
Maybe if we had some anti-souls went free.
Missile.
Damn, these guys are agitating. Fight.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Missile.
Bandit in my sights. You're not like the ones who scurried back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
2 minutes remaining. Spare squadron, you haven't done enough damage to the base. Regular forces will have trouble attacking. You cowards aren't even suitable as targets.
You call us cowards when you bark at us from miles away?
Enjoy yourself in your cell after this, Count. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. Take out anti-air weapons that get in the way.
Missile.
Bandit in my sight.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You're in the clouds.
No, we got a fire!
Spare 15, target destroyed.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
1 minute remaining. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Bandits in the tunnel. They're picking off from inside. Tunnel?
Missile.
Gotta be kidding.
Missile. Missile.
Missile, evading.
Missile.
On your 6.
Missile.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile.
Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Disable them. They'll crash on their own.
Missile.
Bandit in my sight.
Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile.
They have me spiked!
Damn it, missile fired!
Convicts, your time is up. Top brass wants you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Spare 15 is down. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
The odds of getting out alive.
Spare 7.
Nickel.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Triggers was kind of special to you.
And shut the hell up.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Trigger, rock it hard. Cut the crap, there's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're on official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Missile launched. A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Vehicle down.
We've got more company.
Hey, gun down. Spare 15, target destroyed.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. There's no way this base can be attacked from the air.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. I'm gonna have to rethink the odds.
Max 2. Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Enemy in gun range. Launching anti-ship missile.
Locked on. Turn around. Enemy on your tail.
Missile tracking me. Tracking log. Evading.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Spare 15, bandit is down. Missile inbound, evade. Fox 2, Fox 2. Don't worry about crashing. We'll Worry about your sins.
Missile.
Are you freelancing as a priest now, as well as a jailer?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Let's bet how much damage we can do with just machine guns.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. Missile.
A missile hits you. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going out to the plane instead. Still in the plane.
Locked.
Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry out.
Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, missile away.
Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Missile coming for you. Move it.
Missile.
I'm cornered.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile. Missile.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones. These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission. It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Missile.
Payload units are just pawns. That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Missile.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out. Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Missile.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. I'm trying to stop it.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. Too low and you'll get fired from the ground. Hostile has a lock.
Engage or face punishment. You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins.